Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor. I'm back at y'all again. I'm just coming to actually jump all over the place with your family. Um, you know, I feel sorry for our people, literally, because we think that race is our issue. And at one point in time, I used to think that race was our problem. But we really got a lot of things to actually tap into because race is not our issue. Race was created to keep us sidetracked from the true issue. There are unknown things. And remember, the unknown is the reality. There are unknown things that is existing around us that is using vehicles that is identical to our bodies to do things to us, to control our minds. When we break everything down to its lowest common denominator, race is not the issue. Because we say that Europeans are hybrid or genetically modified beings. But do we know that we are as well? Do you know that we are created? We are created beings. For an example, I'm going to use nature to prove my point. When you're studying raccoons, raccoons have ancestors, and their ancestors is something that we call wolverines. But the raccoons are a devolved version of what we call wolverine. And I'm not here to talk about evolution. It has nothing to do with evolution. I don't believe in no theories that was created by man. But we are a devolved version of an extraterrestrial species that exist here, but we can't tap into them unless we do away with the illusionary praise that we have for that type of energy in our mind. See, the things that we see exist only because the satellites that is around us is causing us to see, because feeling don't exist. You say that you can feel, but the word feel is English. So what was feeling before the word English, the word feeling came into an existence? Feeling, what were we doing? See, when we create things in the illusionary state, and then somebody define it for us, we are not in control of our minds. But when we have things outside of us that is creating our definitions or creating our reality for us, then we are being set apart from who we really are as far as the things that we are connected to. We are a part of a hierarchy, a spiritual hierarchy that exists in what we call the constellations, but it's not called the constellations, really. I know the true name of it, but I can't say it in English. I can't say it in African. I can't say it in Arab. It can only be felt. The language of what we are truly connected to can only be felt. And this is to those who only have their third eye open. Because feeling is really defining. Words that we speak, you cannot define anything with words. You can only define by what you feel. Do you understand? So there we have things around us that is unseen, that's trying to tap into us, to give us information, but we are shutting it down. We have things around us that is trying to contact us, but we are shutting it down. Why? Because we are praising the illusionary realm that we think that we exist in. We don't exist here. This is not really us. This is not really me speaking to you as far as the physical. But I am plugged up to a machine in my subconscious that is allowing me to metamorphosize or to telecommunicate as a satellite through a physical vehicle to your physical vehicle. Race don't exist. The word race, just think with me for a second. The word race itself is English. So how the hell can race be an issue? When the word race is English, it created by the English. Are you English? No, you're not English. Wake up, my people. It's deep. It's the mind that's oppressed. And the mind is not racist. The mind is not black, white, Chinese, Japanese, nor Russian. The mind is spiritual and even beyond spiritual. Because the mind is the very thing that allows energy itself to exist in any dimension that causes itself to exist by way of your thoughts. We are in trouble. You can march all you want. You can say that you black. You can say that you Moor. I don't give a damn what you say. But you existed before this third dimensional realm. When you came out of your mother's womb, you wasn't new. It's just that you didn't have knowledge of who you were because you existed in a dimension before this. You existed in what they call a life before this. And you wasn't a Moor in the past life. Your past is really your future, and your future is really your past. This is to my third eye openers. So I say that to say this. It's time for us to feel who we really are. Not to know who we are, because when we say to know who we are, by default, we always go back to Africa. Africa is a new place. Africa is a new state that was created by way of colonization from an enemy or an energy that evolved into a higher energy, which is us. We existed before Africa. We existed before China. We existed before the Americas. We existed before Columbus. We existed before a European. We existed before an English language. We existed before Arab language. We existed before Islam. We existed before Christianity and Hebrew Israelite. We existed before Israel. So why connect title to your name when you are older than these titles that was created in an illusionary state, in an illusionary dimension? Dimensions is here. Dimensions is not outside of ourselves. Dimensions is inside of us. I feel sorry for my people because they created race to put you asleep. Farrakhan can't give you the truth. Marching cannot give you the truth. Black Panthers cannot give you the truth. I cannot give you the truth. I can only make you think. Leaders cannot give you the truth. A preacher cannot give you the truth. An imam, a master mason cannot give you the truth. Nature can give you the truth. But because you don't understand or understand the language of nature, and we are so far gone from it, which is spirituality, truth is not really what we think it is. Truth is the unknown. And sooner or later, we will be forced to accept it. Black Science TV 111, Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.